Hello, hello, everybody! One of these days I will master the art of unmuting and switching to just chatting at the same time. How is everybody doing? What's everybody up to? It has been a week since I last saw you guys. So Wednesday was Awana. Thursday was hanging out with a friend of mine. And then, let's see, Friday. Yeah, let's double check this though, because I want to make sure we good. Yes, okay. Thursday was, yes, hanging out with a friend. Friday was just kind of relaxing and getting a few small things done around the house, but I actually went with my mom to a style of bowling called color pin bowling. And what they do is they have 2 pins that are colored, and you can earn money based on how well you do hitting those color pins. So for example, if you hit 9 of those pins and the one that's left is a colored one, then you get 25 cents. But they also sold raffle tickets, and so if your number was drawn in the raffle, you got the chance to earn money that way too. And so that was really cool. Saturday was spending the day with the family. We had some family about an hour north of us that normally is not in town, and so we were able to head up there and see them all. Sunday was church, and then yesterday was Veterans Day, so it was a lot of relaxing. And then after taking some time to just chill and enjoy the most of the day, went to get my laundry done. And then we also went to go see a movie as a family, so it was a lot of family time this week, so that's always good. Dusty, you're trying to get rid of a headache but watched Godzilla -1 and it was good? Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. How's it going, Soul? How's it going? Dusty, I'm definitely praying for your headache to go away. We went to go see a movie called Conclave. And it was interesting. It was very interesting. They had a plot twist at the end that I don't think any of us were expecting. And I kind of honestly had mixed feelings about the movie, but we're not going to get too into that here just because I'm like, I think part of it is I'm still processing it. So, yeah. Let's see, compared to a tattoo gun, Tabori actually hurts much less, and there's less skin trauma and bleeding, leading the colors to look more vibrant. Interesting. Well, good, Mind Shell. I'm so glad to hear that you're a lot more open because of the love that we've shown. I hope that you're comfortable enough to let us know, like, what do you think, other than the love, has made the difference? You're glad to have registration taken care of for next semester? I believe it. You have a dragon tattoo similar to Kiryu's in the game? Oh, I did, you're right. That's cool. Why do nurses always carry red crayons in case they need to draw blood? You got information into your head. Oh, information about God or information like what? So are you trying to say that you had a false image of Christians and now you have a true image? Or vice versa? I don't know. Well, not vice versa. Like, are you trying to say that you had a negative image, basically, and now you have more a positive image? Yeah, you just might. It was one that, it was definitely a movie that I think you were interested in seeing, Soul. At some point, I think you had mentioned being interested in seeing it. We can definitely, talk over text about it, because that'll help me process a lot of it. Right? Not what I was expecting, to say the least. That can or can't be explained without God. Either way, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Mind Shell. Ah, so you've learned some new stuff that can't be explained without God. That is amazing. That is the beauty of the world that we live in, is that there is so much about God written into the very fabric of creation. Written into how our DNA is formed, written into how science works. It's amazing just how much God is in creation. Whatever you do, never ever get your ribs tattooed. It hurts the most because there's a very thin layer of skin and no real cushion for the needle, so it's basically scraping the bone. Ooh, that definitely sounds painful. My language? Have I... Have I said something that offended you, Mind Shell? Okay. Well, I'm glad I haven't offended. I'm confused too. Because to me, the way the world came into being is proof of God. The way that the way that the mountains were formed, that the waters are doing, like the way the waters do the things they do, and things like that. You know what I mean? And the way that we as humans were made. All of that to me is proof of a loving God. Yeah, me either, Soul. At most, I would probably only get a henna. Just to kind of play around and see what it would look like on me. Make sure it's something that I would like, because if I'm gonna get a tattoo, and I most likely won't, other than maybe a henna, I would want it to mean something. Because to me, if you're gonna have something permanently on you, it should have significance. You know what I mean? So, you were thinking about it, but your brother has one and he said it's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, if your brother is saying that, it would hurt as much as it does, then yeah, definitely not worth it in the end. Definitely not worth it in the end. So, what were some highlights from this week? Oh, the one between your shoulder blades was fine. Didn't particularly hurt till they got to the top part of the cross closer to the neck. That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense given the way the nerve path goes. At least from what I remember. Yeah, that's a lot of money, Mountain. That is a lot of money. Amethyst! Hello, hello! How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, and Friday, Soul and I went to go see the best Christmas pageant ever movie, and it was so good. You guys, like, dude, it was so well done. I remember reading that book back in like elementary or middle school, and it's one of those ones that while I didn't remember all the details, I remembered enough over the years because it was so well written that it stuck with me. So that definitely was a highlight for me. It's all good. It's all good. That one was definitely worth it, though, and you'd been sitting on the design for years. Exactly. It was one that you designed yourself. It was one that had a lot of meaning to you. And so because of that, that was why I was kind of like, well, not but that was why I was like more open to it because you had sat with it for so long, because it had such meaning to you. That was why I was like, okay, you're hanging in there. You just got home from a 10-hour shift and you're exhausted. I believe it. I work 4 10s as well. And I was just like, man, oh man. Some days, you know? I guess that kind of makes sense, Mountain. Oh, yes! Round 1 was so much fun. You guys, how many of you have been to an arcade called Round 1? It has so much good stuff. And they have a restaurant in there. And they actually just introduced some Japanese food, and so Sol and I both ordered the combo that came with a teriyaki chicken bowl, and then some dumplings with I want to say it wasn't pork, maybe it was some kind of a meat inside, and then we got a drink, and so that was really good. Yeah, dumplings are delicious. And of course, getting to enjoy one of your favorite movies of all time, Makia! If you guys like movies that have a lot of layers to them, definitely check out Makia. I'm doing well. It's been a busy week, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Because it was busyness mixed in with some time to relax and hang out. And so Sol and I hung out a lot on Thursday and Friday, and then spent time with family over the weekend, and it was awesome. And of course, friends that have become family. So you guys, let's go ahead. We're gonna dive in and pray. Ah, you'd guess pork. Gyoza is typically made with pork. That makes sense. And I think ours actually came with soy sauce, come to think of it. And it tasted so good with it. It tasted so good. We're going to dive into prayer time, and then we're going to make the most of this next, hour and 15-ish. So by the time we're done with prayer, probably an hour 10. And spend some time in Terminus in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, which, by the way, December 13th is early access. So what they're going to do is I have access until December 1st. And then they take everything down to do all the revamping and everything to get ready for early access. And then December 13th It is open to everybody. If you have Steam, it'll be $39.99, so about $40. And you'll be able to join in all of the fun. You can create your characters. It's going to be so cool to see everybody running around. Did I see they're making another Rocky movie? He'll be fighting arthritis. Good one, Dayhawk. You know, this may sound crazy, but can I pray for your cat, Merlin? He's been sick this week, and pray that the vet can find the best treatment. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're going to go ahead, and if you have any prayer requests, feel free to drop them in chat. I will definitely pray for that. I'll look up partway through the prayer just to make sure. Dusty, I've got your unspoken, and I will look up partway to make sure I don't miss anything. Dear Lord, thank you so much for who you are and how much you love us. That you sent Jesus to die on the cross for our sins and rise again. That you want to be with us forever, and so you made that way for us. I pray for everybody here that you just be with them in a new and mighty way that's unique to them, Lord, where it is undeniable that it is you. I ask that you be with Amethyst Cat Merlin, who's not feeling well right now. I ask that you give the vet wisdom to know what's going on and what medication would be best, and just heal Merlin, Lord. I ask that you be with Dusty. Help him to be rid of his headaches, Lord. Help him to just be able to not be stressed, and whatever his unspoken is, Lord, be with that and answer it according to your will. I ask that you be with Kishu and Spark. I think I remember Spark saying she wasn't feeling well, so please heal Spark. Be with Kishu and just help her life to be able to slow down a little bit and not be quite as crazy, Lord. I pray for Soul. I thank you so much that she was able to get the classes that she was hoping to get for next semester. Help her to finish this semester strong and understand everything that's being taught, and as she gets ready for next semester, help her to understand everything that is going to be taught. Be with her dad and grant his shoulder a miracle, Lord. Just heal that shoulder. Give him more range of motion in it, Lord. And just be with their relationship, Lord. Let there be better communication between the two of them. Let there be better respect for boundaries. Let there be anything that's needed, Lord, to just improve that relationship. I ask that you be with Beowulf as he's working. Let him be a light for you at his job, Lord. Be with Legend of Zyro as he and his family are going through a season of change. I ask that you just walk with them through it. Let it go smoothly. Be with DLC and just help us know what it is you want us to do, Lord. Help us to know when to come back, how to come back, what you want us to do, what's needed here on Twitch, Lord. I ask that you be with STL and his family as they're adjusting to being moved in. Be with his headaches, Lord, and just rid him of those headaches. Be with Phelan and his family. Rid him of his headaches too, Lord. I ask that you be with anybody who needs to know you and just put people into their lives to bring them closer to you. I thank you for the conversation I had with my friend B. Thank you, and I ask that you just continue to work on her, Lord. I ask that you just be with Mountain and his headaches and his health, Lord. Just help heal him, Lord, and rid him of the headaches. Make it where his brain works the way that it needs to where he doesn't have headaches, Lord. I ask that you be with, let me just make sure I'm not missing any. I just ask that you be with Amethyst as well, that You just help her remember who she is in you. Help each of us to always remember who we are in you, who you made us to be, Lord. Any of us who are struggling physically, whether illness or injury, just touch and heal them, Lord. Anybody who's struggling mentally, be with them as well. I ask that you just be with his little kitty and everything going on in her life. Be with Catherine Naomi and everything that she's going through. Just let them both know that you're there, Lord. Keep them focused on you and on the path that you have for them, Lord. Be with Lotu as she's getting ready to move and as she's doing this partner push. Just help her and her family adjust well to all the change that's coming, Lord. And I ask all of this in your name. Amen. Well, there we go. Yep, I got it. I was trying to move my Pantheon over to another screen. There we go. Perfect. Oh, hey there, West. How you doing? I'm glad that your headaches seem to be less frequent when you aren't doing much. That's always good. So it is currently downloading some packs, but it won't take long. They just had a big, well, not big update, but while we are getting ready, and while it's getting ready, we're just gonna kind of catch up a little more. There we go. It's about halfway done. We're gonna be doing that. And yes, Mountain, to answer your question, Soul is in college. She has gone back to school to get a different degree. And so that's what's going on there. Hey, Vocal Duck, how you doing? Hey, Shorty, what are you guys up to today? I hope you guys had a fantastic week. We are so close to being ready for level 5. It is almost done downloading the packs, and then I think it has to unpack the packs, combine the packs, and then uncompress the patch, and then there we go. Your 26th birthday is in 4 days. Nice! Happy birthday to you in 4 days. Happy birthday to you in 4 days. Happy birthday, dear Mountain, in 4 days. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Do you have any fun plans for your birthday? Right, Vocal Duck? She is totally rocking all of this. She is rocking her classes so far. Alright, it's trying to apply Delta, whatever that is. Oh, well, I'm glad I could make you laugh a little bit. Oh no, Cosmo Jr. brought home a cold and everybody got it. Oh, that's rough, Shorty. Lord, I ask that you be with Shorty and his family. I ask that you just heal them. Heal Cosmo Jr., heal Thing 1, Thing 2, Thing 3, and Shorty and Mrs. Cosmo. And just let this cold run its course quickly, Lord. In your name I pray. Amen. Ooh, deep sea fishing with friends sounds like fun. Ooh, in the Chesapeake Bay area. Nice! So I don't know what else it needs to do. It's at 100% of applying the Delta. one. It's true, though. Alrighty. Extract thing 2 from thing 3's bed. Gecko42, thank you so much for the bits. I so appreciate you. 'Tis the season. Couple weeks ago, like every member of your lab took turns getting sick. Oh no. Oh my goodness! All the bits! All these bits! Gecko42! Thank you! Oh my goodness! I need to try and refresh my sound alerts because my sound alerts isn't going through. Even though I have it up on top. Thank you so much for the follow! It's your birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Get-Go! Happy birthday to you! And many more! And another one! Alright, we're gonna count these. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think it was about 15? Well, I'm glad that it's your birthday. If I counted right, that was about 15. Alright, we have everything all set to go. Do you have any fun plans for your birthday? Or did you get to do anything fun for your birthday? So now, we are pulling up some Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. I am hoping that Haven Song is going to be available. Thing 2 has the top bunk. The rule is no sleepovers on school nights. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no, you got COVID. Lord, I ask that you be with Get-Go and Get-Go's family. I ask that you help them to overcome COVID. Let it not have any lingering ramifications health-wise. I ask that you give Get-Go an amazing birthday regardless of COVID. Let them be able to celebrate it in a way that they want to once they're feeling better. Amen. You counted 16? I could also be wrong. It could be a case of... Oh. Alright. There we go. It could be a case of I missed one, or it could be just a case of I didn't count one on accident, because it all kind of blended. But thank you so much, Get-Go, for all of those. Alright, so, last time we played, we were looking for a campfire because we needed to roast some boar meat for the tavern keep. So this is Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and it'll be coming out in early access on December 13th. And so December 13th for $39.99, you will have access to the game starting December 13th. Oh, are we dropping a bunch of frames? I hope not. Your girlfriend's basically living with you now so that she knows you're okay. Aww. I'm glad you have somebody there with you. I'm sure that helps to not be alone. You know what I mean? We'll fight more stuff off here in a bit. Right now, our main goal is that we want a campfire. In your head, you're like, stop hovering over me, mother hen. You'd never say that to her, though. That makes sense. Because by the same token, it is kind of... I'm sure it is a little annoying that if it's a case of she's, like, everywhere, not giving you space when you would like it, kind of a thing. That makes a difference. But it is out of a spot of concern. You know, it's out of a place of concern. Okay, so we need our water. Which I know I have. Because I know I bought some. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. A J for journal, I think. Cooking boar meat. Oh, with some thyme herbs. Oh. Do I have thyme? I've got blackberries. Yeah, I got you, Mountain. I got you. As long as you know that it's from a place of concern. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without a seam or fine needlework, he once was a true love of mine. Let's see. Maple tree. A blackberry bush. So at least there's that. Ah, that makes sense. I hope your daughters are doing well. Right now we are looking for any thyme plants. Thyme. go ahead and... there we go. Let's go ahead and loot. Oh, your love language is touch. Very cool. Although that is interesting, like you said, that you don't necessarily like... that you don't necessarily like hugs. Aw, I'm glad that they get to see you more. Oh, is that you? Yep. The recruit got me. Somehow I thought that was another, I somehow thought that was another player instead of an NPC. How's it going, Rusty? I'm glad that they get to see you more. I'm sure that's a huge, huge help. And Dusty, if you would like to, feel free to message me about what's going on. Would love to know how I can pray for you, my friend. Okay. So let's try instead... going up this way. Once you get back to work, your hours will be back to normal and all the problems that come with that. That makes sense. How long do you think that'll be until then? Are you still enjoying the, bouncer job? I think is what it was. Hey, how's it going, Dreamer? How's the job hunt? Okay. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any Kleenex in my Kleenex box. Gotten off track thanks to a home improvement emergency. Uh-oh. What happened? So until the brain thing is fixed, so basically it's kind of indefinite for now? Is kind of what I'm hearing? Alright. I can't look as I do this. Okay. We're good. The plumbing in your parents' bathroom started to leak into their closet. Oh no. You don't enjoy being a bouncer? Your typical night is dealing with drunks who fight or cause other issues. Yeah. That's rough. That's definitely not the best way to spend your night. Hopefully you're able to get this all fixed and then you're able to, go back to doing what you love. Okay, so all black tea leaves. Grass snake. I am not seeing any plants that have thyme in them. Unconnected, your cupboards were made with boards that were made with sawdust and they're starting to disintegrate. Oh no! I hope that's able to be fixed. Jute plant, I wonder. If you're not doing that, a high schooler's trying to make you believe they're fake ID at the door. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Are any of them actually good quality? Oh yeah, absolutely, Dreamer. Dear Lord, right now we just bring Dreamer's family before you. They're going through a lot with water damage from a leaky pipe and their cupboards disintegrating. So Lord, I just ask that you help them and put people in their path that can help them fix all of this at a reasonable price and in a reasonable amount of time as well, Lord. And in your name I pray. Amen. So I can grab... Oh, of course! Of course, streamer! I can get jute from the jute plant. But I cannot get any thyme, unfortunately. They aren't, but that can change. I mean, that is a fair point. Let's see. You know what? Let's look around a little bit before we try that. You're like, who sold you this? Go get a refund, right? Like, there's so many times where you can just tell they are no bueno. Whoever made it knew they were making a fake and knew that they were ready to basically find any unsuspecting high schooler and just went with it. Maybe I can buy some time. Maybe it's not so much that there's a thyme plant as much as you buy it from the merchants. You're just labeling resources. You were afraid the Guardian mishap and Ultima happened a few planets away. Right now, our main goal is we need to find where they are keeping thyme. Because if I can find that, I'm golden. Excuse me. One ID literally said for the name McCloven, and you were like, I've seen that movie. I'd be like, oh, McCloven? That's a cool name. Because I've probably never seen the movie. Or if I have, it's been long enough that I wouldn't remember the name. I'm curious. Did I put any time in here? Let's see. Spider egg. Oh, I had boar meat. Oh, well, I needed to level up anyway. Alright. Let's see. Nope, not looking like any time there. So let's find a merchant. He is a general vendor. Nope. Okay. That just means it's gotta be somewhere around here, right? Step 1, throw stroke away. Ultima is a good, or 2. Ultima is a good RPG series, looks at faith and virtue and how it can be twisted and misunderstood. Ooh. The last few games looked at darker subject matter, and the main bad guy was a really bad character called the Guardian, the counter-messiah to the player. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I might need to look into that game. Spooky, scary skeletons. Hey, how's it going, Steven? Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to dawn as we go. Boop-a-doo, boop, boop, boop-a-doo, boop, boop. He is on me like... I'm about to... Yep, I knew it. I'ma die, I'ma die, I'ma die, I'ma die. That's the interesting thing about this game, is that you can have, like, things tend to get more dangerous at night. And so because of that, you really gotta watch where you're going and avoid certain areas. They are, and it gets dark so early now. And so that's been interesting to see. But that rat was on me like, yeah, he was after me. He was on me like sweat on a pig, I think is what the saying is. Or stink on a pig? I don't know. Whichever one it is. Alright, you guys. I will be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can grab a Kleenex box. Hold on 1 minute. So, you know how I was only gone for like a minute? You guys know how I was only gone for like not even a minute? Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Yeah, you see that Gadai smuggler down there? He killed me. Last game didn't go over well because that EA wanted to focus on this MMR, I guess MMO RP or RPG game thing or RPG thing, so the development team had to catch up technologically and had to cut the game to a quarter because the publishers meddling and stuff they're not supposed to. Oh gosh. Like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm, right? 'Tis the summer for allergies, right? Man, it is absolutely like my body never responds well to sudden changes in the weather. And so my nose is always going. Good evening. Oh, what happened? What's up? Captain America, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. It has been a week. It has been a week. I had family in town on my last stream day, and so I took that day off. Right, 'tis the season for allergies. There we go, there we go. So yeah, now I know. We don't leave our character anywhere, except for when we are all by our little lonesome, apparently. Yeah, we're in winter too. Although I think in the southern hemisphere, it is not winter. Yup, otherwise NPC goes snack? Yes, please, right? That is exactly what happened. I thought I was safe just standing there on the wharf. But no. Smuggler dude has to come up and be like, oh, yeah. Not that I would have survived anyway, but... I've noticed that the people tend to be a lot more dangerous. Let's see. This fight would be dangerous and punishing. We're leaving. We're going bye 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 bye. Except he's gonna follow me. At least I've got two daggers to swing. It may sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Donna, bye 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 bye. Yeah. We're no longer going to the wharf. It ain't no lie. Every time that I go there, I just die, bye, bye. Alright, you guys, we've got an ad break coming up here in a minute. I will make sure that at some point in the next minute, I get to a safe place to be able to go to BRB so that you guys don't miss anything. I'm gonna work on finding my way back to... What's somebody saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was one of the NPCs talking. I know, right? Wow. So we're gonna make our way up here, I think. And then it's only a 1-minute ad break. So once that happens, I will make sure I am in a spot where I hopefully will not die in the course of a minute. Whoa! Okay. Well, I guess that's one way to prevent myself from dying. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Alright, BRB, you guys. You can't hear the music. Alright, welcome back, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a look here. Let's try refreshing the cache. Refresh when scene becomes active. Yeah, do it, West. Do it. Alright, we're gonna try... Alright, how was that? Were you able to hear that? I can also do this. Because I'm guessing that was a no. You did not. Okay. Well. How was that? Heard that one? Okay, so now I need to figure out how I can hear it. Because I couldn't hear it. Huh. Back with steak and fries. Nice! Ooh, I like mine more of a medium. Alright, so let's see then. I'm gonna try giving another round of applause to myself. I do not hear it. Why do I not hear it? Hello, Bayo! How's it going? I am attempting to figure out why OBS is being weird and not letting me hear sound alerts. Sore from work, but alright. There we go. That's all anyone can ask, right? I'm doing pretty well. We're just figuring out... We're trying to figure out why sound alerts does not seem to want to play through my headphones. Alright, so if I don't control the audio via OBS, then I'm able to hear it. But were you guys able to hear that one? Because I might need to do some research. But you don't. Darn, I'm gonna have to do some research into sound alerts and figure out what's going on there. But I'm doing well, Bayo. We had some interesting adventures in Terminus today. We are halfway to level 5. We're attempting to find the spice thyme to make some roasted boar. But alas, every time we try a new area, we end up dying. whether it's by standing there for like a minute on the wharf, not doing anything, literally not doing anything, and a big baddie comes and gets us. Hey, how's it going, Weaver Wolf? We're attempting to find some thyme, if you happen to know where any of that is. I'm trying to find my way back to... Whoa, 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 no, no! Oh, I live! I live! I live! I survived that fall! I don't know how I did, but I did! Last time I did not survive a fall from that height. I know, right? Donna walking on the water. You just got off work. Nice. Your dad used to say that if anyone at the party asks for well done, you politely ask him to leave. You don't know why he was like that. Working on work, I'm doing well. It's been a somewhat busy day. It was I would classify it a little more towards medium speed, but at the same time, busy. Right, Mountain? Jesus, that's how. The game is just like, yeah, you get to live this time. Exactly. I hear it, but I want you guys to be able to hear it too, so I'm gonna see what I can do over the course of the week. Saturday's stream is a little bit up in the air at the moment. I will be house sitting, and so it could be late, it could be on time, I could be doing more of an AMA stream, and we'll do kind of a more just chatting from mobile stream. So if you guys are cool with that, we have some stuff we can try for Saturday. Tech support with Donna, right? Although if I do anything from, if I do anything from my phone, I will not be able to see any of the alerts, I don't think. Alright, so this time we are not going on the wharf. Because every time we go to the wharf, we die. Every time we go to the wharf, we die, so we're avoiding it. Alright, we got about 20-ish minutes before we need to wrap up. So I need 3 pieces of time. And then we'll have enough that we can make this work. Then we just gotta find a campfire. I'll bet you there's some up this way. Your Honor, my client, the wharf pleads oopsie daisies. Yeah, well, it's not the wharf that needs anything. It's the people that are at the wharf that need to plead oopsie daisies. This fight would be madness. Do you have a death wish? Oh, I can't really see very well. I'ma die 'cause I can't see. I'ma die. I wonder. That would be interesting. Okay, so if we just kind of stand here for now, it's starting to brighten up into daytime. So now it's not going to be as dangerous. Right? It's so foggy. It's a horror movie. I love the description of this fight would be madness. Do you have a death wish? That is absolutely hysterical. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a try just to kind of see if maybe. Come on, I'm supposed to be able to climb most anything. We'll see if it's something up with OBS or if it's something to do with sound alerts. I might just try re-adding the sound alerts thingamajig. There we go. In your case with your day job. That's fair, that's fair. Right? I guess almost anything doesn't include steep, slippery rocks. Yeah, the thingy. You know, the thingy with the whatchamajig and the that makes it do the whoop-de-woo. And the bleep bloops. We're hopeless. LOL. Right. We're just gonna rest a minute. In the meantime... Ooh, that took us up almost an entire thing. Nice! Alright, we loot. And we skin. But yeah, the thingy that makes it go whoop-de-woo and bleep bloop and beep 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 beep. AKA hitting the computer. I love it. Ooh, howler pup. Here we go. We'll find time in a little bit. I want to try and see if I can level up a little bit too. So far you're 0 for 30. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can definitely relate. My go-to, my tech support is I yell at it in a Scottish accent. And then it sometimes does what I want it to do. Other times it doesn't. And you know, it just needs to do what I want it to do, and it needs to do what I know it can do. Artsy, how's it going? We're doing well. Gaming is going fairly well. We found a few dumb ways to die, but that's just the way we do things around here. And we are attempting to find a few time plants, right? Classic MMO. Dying. We got about 15 minutes. When the computer locks you out, you're like, you forgot one small detail. One small, weensy little detail. I own you. Anybody except Mountain who knows where that's from definitely earns some points. Yeah, I just yell at it in a Scottish accent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It decides from there what it wants to do. Sloth! Captain Slothbeard! Thank you so much for the raid! Ahoy, ahoy, Captain! Chatacatbat and Zacker2020, thank you so much for the follow, you guys! How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Guys, Captain Slothbeard is freaking amazing. So you guys need to check him out. Dude, you and I need to you need to teach me your ways on Sea of Thieves because I am a total noob who hasn't even opened the game yet. And then we need to play together some in Terminus. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I'm doing well. I'm just trying to find a few stems of time. I need some time to make my roasted boar. Well, good. I'm glad it was great. Wow! It's amazing the fall damage you can survive in this game. Let's see. Let's hope. Yes, I'm attempting to figure out why, Captain, why Sound Alerts doesn't want to play for me if I have it where I control the volume via OBS. And if I decide not to do that, then they can't hear it. But I can. So I don't know if that's a Sound Alerts thing or an OBS thing. Let's see, let's try cutting this down a bit. When I have it on, let's see, control audio via OBS. What monitor setting do I have it on? Is that, oh, I have monitor off. So would that be monitor and output? I need it on monitor and output? Let's see. Okay, monitor only. Okay. Alright, let's turn on monitor and output for that. And then Monitor and output. Monitor off. Alright, can you hear me now? Okay, cool. So now let's try this. Nope, but I still cannot hear the sound alerts. But at least you guys heard it. I just need to be able to hear it. Oh, in OBS settings. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. And then...
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Alright, audio. Monitoring device, let's apply to my headphones and say okay. And then we'll do one last one.
Wibbly wobbly,
No.
timey wimey.
Okay, we'll figure it out later. Yep, I'm glad you guys hear it. I just wish I could. Alright. Maybe... So it's not that. It's not that. It's gotta be that. Oh no, I'm dead. The thugs keep coming after me. Alright, you guys. We'll definitely have to hop in a call at some point. Sloth and... Or Captain America, whichever one of you guys is available first. And we'll get it all figured out. But this has been my MO all evening, is I try something, I try messing around with settings, or I need to go grab something from another room, and I stop where I am, and a thug comes and gets me. That has been the MO of tonight. And I don't know why. All I want is a little bit of time. Ooh, fresh produce. Let's see if she happens to have any. She has some cabbage, but alas, does not have any time. I would have thought if anybody would have had it, it would have been her. So what do you guys have planned this week? Saturday's stream might look a little bit different because I may not be here at my house. I will be house sitting. So depending on if I'm able to duck away for a couple hours, it might be a shorter stream. It could be a... It could be a case where I hop on via mobile and stream from mobile. We're just gonna kind of see what Saturday brings. And I am hoping that somewhere over here might be some of the spice time. Because I have no idea where to find it. And it's not that I'm afraid to ask for help, it's that I want to make sure I'm exhausting all my other options. Okay, so, ooh, wild herbs. This might do it. Alrighty, we're gonna be heading out here in just a couple minutes. You do what you gotta do, Sloth. Thank you so much for the raid. You are amazing, my friend. We have time! We have time! And we're not that far from where we need to be to do our cooking. We found it! We found it! Alright, let's see here. Alright, so maybe we don't cook it here. Maybe we've got to find some random person's kitchen. Because I don't think we would be smelting. We would just be cooking in a, I think to get the wild boar, or the roasted boar, we just go into some random kitchen and just use their area. I would hope. Thing one broke one of her bed slats and you needed to watch Cosmo Jr. for a while. That makes sense. Hopefully the bed slat is easy to repair, and you're able to. And Cosmo Jr.'s doing well. Alright, who's got a kitchen that I can use? Huh? Who's got a kitchen I can use? You made several when you built the bed? Nice! Glad to hear that. Alright. Maybe. Aha! Mayhaps I could use thy kitchen? Dost thou havest a kitchen? You are the alchemist. Alright. Apparently the alchemist does not have a kitchen. I would hope he would in his tavern. Oh, man. We're finding only bedrooms and not what I need. Alright, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and end it here because 4:45 comes early I don't want to start off where I, will die right away. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope to see you guys Saturday. Keep an eye on my Twitter, just in case. And I will make sure to announce in both Twitter and on Discord if there's going to be a stream. So, hopefully I see you guys soon. You don't control the die, right? Right? Alright, you guys, we'll see you guys soon, and always remember, God loves you, and so do I. Bye!